350 LXZ is part of our S-Class, which stands for Luxury Performance, epoxy-infused hull, double-stepped hull, bespoke screens, gets about 67 mile an hour top end. You'll notice up here in the bow, it's got a real wide, nice area where I can kick back, lean back, and stretch my legs completely out. I stand at about 5'10", and I've still got a little more leg room to go. Plenty of room for another person here on the side. Got stereo controls up here on the bow, cell phone charger, and then moving aft, you'll see we have a sliding windshield. We'll also have a bow door that shuts off right here at the bottom of the windshield, which will keep any wind or any weather from coming through. We've got 2 cup holders up here on top of this really nice appointed Corian. Inside here, we've got our C-zone controls for our fuses. Everything's labeled really nicely. So down here inside the cabin, we've got a ton of really nice appointments. We've got the white ultra vinyl ultra leather here. Really soft touch, feels really good. We also have Corian countertops, a Corian step, gray synthetic flooring on the bottom. We will have a cushion that'll pull out from underneath this bow center area here and then fall right in place to create a full berth all the way across. That'll be a little bit over 6 foot. And you'll notice when I stand up down here, again, I stand at about 5'10", and I've got about 4 or 5 inches of extra headroom above. We have a TV here, microwave down below, storage underneath that with wood veneers here, stereo controls, AC down here, which is standard, electrical outlets. And also what's really unique about this boat is we have a separate walk-in head away from this cabin area. So you'll notice in the separate walk-in head, separate from the cabin, the headroom is also the same as in the cabin, so somewhere around 6'2". Plenty of space, shower down below, vanity mirror, storage, vessel sink, lots of storage all over the place in there. And you also have backdrop tile that is something similar to what you would see in a fine home. Moving back to the port side of the helm, you'll notice that we have 1 seat, jump seat facing aft. We've got a table here in the center. Now this table will drop down halfway. We'll have a cushion that goes on top of it that will allow you to lounge out completely in the shade inside this enclosed area. And underneath this, we've got a really big storage area here facing aft. We've got tackle storage here underneath, and then moving to the back underneath this triple forward facing seat, we've got a ton of storage in there as well. Now again, this table will drop halfway down for the lounge and then all the way down to the floor. And then moving over here to the helm, we've got dual Garmin screens. We've got our icon bezel. When this is lit up, it'll tell you that you've got power to the boat. We've got a Mercury vessel view here. Our emergency switches here down to the port side of that. AC vents, engine start buttons. These side vent windows will slide back and lock in place or slide forward. I also have a sunroof up top that's electric that will open up. That's standard as well. Got my binnacle controls here, my footrest, my joystick skyhook, cell phone charging pad, and then the keys to the engine are located inside this box here to help keep my dash really clean, and plenty of visibility looking out over the bow. Again, this boat with triple 400s, we're seeing speeds of about 67 miles an hour, so incredible performance. The bolster cushion that I'm leaning up against now will fold down. These are both heated seats on both the starboard and port side here. Underneath the starboard side, you'll see we have a slide out trash can. We've got the controls to our slide out cooler here. So with the push of a button, I can slide out my custom Scout fiberglass cooler, or push the button and slide it right back in. You'll also notice we've got pull-out bar stools here. So I can hang out here and eat lunch or grill lunch. Cook out here on the Kenyon electric grill. I've got a Garmin screen here, so I can see where we're going. I can check the depth. I can also plug in an adapter that allowed me to stream anything that I see on my phone to this screen. So if I wanted to sit here and watch Netflix or maybe a game, I could sit at the bar on the boat, watch a game, watch TV, whatever I'd like to do. I have a freshwater sink here on the port side. And then moving back, we've got fish boxes, which are mirrored on both the starboard and port side. And down below is where we have our Seakeeper 3. Now this boat is powered with a lithium-ion system. You can get it with one lithium-ion battery or two, and that will power the Seakeeper, microwave, additional AC unit. If you'd like to go with a secondary AC, again, we do have one that is standard, 12K BTU. This stern seat back here is really cool. What we can do with this is press a button, and electronically what will happen is this bottom seat will slide out, the backrest will slide down, and the fiberglass shell you see on the back right now will fold out. Another cushion will come up, and you'll have a full lounge seat that you're able to kind of lean back and kick back on, face forward, get some sun. You can also deploy your sure shade up top like you see now, and this will completely shade in the entire cockpit all the way back past that stern seat. On the port side, we've got a couple things going on. We've got a ladder over here that mounts into the port side bulkhead here. We've got a slide-in port door. We've got nicely appointed LXZ drains on the floor. And then walking back to the transom, you'll notice we've got these custom-made stainless steel polished transom doors on either side with the Scout icon built in. And I can walk back to the transom. We've got our signature walk-through transom back here with no splash well. So I can dock port 2 or starboard 2 very easily without tripping over rigging and everything else. We also have two 30 amp shore power cord plug-ins. We've got it lit up really nicely underneath this back hatch. And again, this is our brand new 350 LXZ. Check us out now at scoutboats.com.